Alrighty, quick little recap today. This is the first day on trading on the 2 Express accounts through Topstep. I wanted to just discuss a little topic today. We ended up the day just over $320 on 2 accounts, which was good. I think there was an opportunity for us to do better, but we had a little bit of a blunder today in regarding the setup and the settings, and I'll explain that in just a minute. So we'll go from there. The first thing I wanted to kind of talk about here is I see a lot of people that just say, hey, I trade NQ. I only trade ES. To me, that never really mattered. I will trade any instrument that you can think of as long as we have the charts and we have primarily precision. I want precision on the entries. I want a great entry that I know if I'm definitely wrong, I'm wrong and I'll take a loss. But if I'm in that area and I can take my, grenade approach or shotgun approach, those are the things that I want to be in, and those are the areas that I want to get into. So why am I bringing this up? Well, again, I wanted to bring up a chart of the NQs today. So when the market opened up today with the NQ, I saw this little pivot right here, this little green bar, okay? We were I saw this little 5-minute sell setup here. The sell setup was really nice, but this is too far gone for me. We've already kind of tested the hourly highs here. We've already pivoted. This is not a bad entry on this little 5-minute sell setup here. Because I knew today that I was looking at these lows here at 22,108. I really thought that we can get into that area, even mentioned it into the room. But the precision of this trade is just difficult. If I didn't catch this top up here on this 5-minute or take it under this pivot here, the entries in here are just very, very questionable. And you can tell, look, there's a battle here. Look, it's not very clean. Green, red, green, red. They're getting a lot of red here. Sellers are winning. They're trying to get it to this level. But there's no precision. So the question is, again, if we have a bias and we're looking at these charts, what could we potentially trade and what could we potentially do? Well, I follow, obviously, the MNQ. I follow the ES. And then I follow the M2K, which is the Russell, micro Russell. And this is where my trade came in today. And this is how what I like to do, and I keep bringing this up. So here is the hourly chart of the MNQ. Look what area that we're getting in. I traded this here. I traded this here. I traded this here. And then I missed this yesterday afternoon, but I would have traded this little pin right here because this literally went to the top. This was a beautiful move. And guess what area we were in today when I woke up? Right back into this area. So I knew that the market could not continue to fall, so here's where I got in. Here's the perfect entry right here. Perfect entry right here. I loaded up, gave it plenty of space. I think I gave it $250 all the way down to 22.75. It's more than I really needed to give it. And then look at this move. Now, I did end up getting out of this position entirely up here. This is where the blunder came in. When you go into settings, you can set how many max trades you can take for today. And I set my max to 5 trades, meaning 5 entries, getting into 5 new trades. That's not the case. What that basically takes into account is your entry, your partial exits. It takes everything. So I had this lockout thing flash on my screen, ended up exiting the entire position here. Originally, it was supposed to basically just be exit a little bit, leave a couple of contracts, and then use these pivots to basically move it because we ran into the end of the day here. My initial target was this 200 moving average on the 20, and I would have held for that. This would have been perfect. I would have been cared what happened here, but we had a little blunder today. But again, brand new day, brand new account, express trading account funded. And we had a great day today, great execution. And I just wanted to bring that up today because I think it's just important that you can be wrong, but if you're in the right area, it's so powerful that these trades usually work in your area if you can have the discipline to manage it appropriately. So did I want to move my stop under this immediately under these lows, thinking that I was wrong and this was just going to go? Yeah, I had the thought, but the smarter person prevailed. I knew that we were in a big area. And actually, I will tell you something. I talk about this all the time. Why don't I play breakdowns? Why don't I play breakouts? Because look, as soon as you broke down here under these pivots, you sucked in sellers, and then buyers immediately got in and turned the entire chart around. So it's one of my favorite strategies. I knew it. I gave it enough room. I actually even contemplated I contemplated adding here, and I believe I should have, but again, it was the first day. A little nervous to kind of start with. Just wanted to make sure that I can perform today under pressure of a new account, and I want to see some green in here, get it going, give myself a little bit more of a cushion. My plan is to get about $2,000 of cushion in here on top of the 2,000 drawdown, and then anything over that, start taking profits. Probably on a weekly basis. I will take on Friday whatever I make. I will take a payout. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to share this journey with you. But I just wanted to recap today of how important structure is, and understanding that where the odds are, and the odds were in the Russell 2000 longs today, and this was great. So we'll see you again tomorrow for another recap.